NATO is on the defensive over a botched raid that's killed civilians. The Libyan government says 2 babies were among 9 people who died when a residential area of Tripoli was hit during an overnight airstrike. NATO has expressed regret over the deaths, blaming a weapons system failure. The BBC's Jeremy Bowen reports.
It looked like an airstrike from the moment it happened at 1:10 in the morning. NATO says it was attacking a missile site, but one weapon hit these buildings. They're about a mile from a military airfield, but the area, Souk al-Juma, is solidly residential. The body of a woman was pulled out of the rubble of what had been her family's home.
NATO regrets the loss of innocent civilian lives and takes great care in conducting strikes against a regime determined to use violence against its own citizens.
The Libyan government says the houses were deliberately targeted to break the will of the people.
NATO is not good. You see, NATO, what you do. You see, it's a problem in NATO.
NATO's mandate is to protect civilians. Killing civilians in Tripoli will strengthen those NATO members who never wanted to try military force to end the Gaddafi regime. They might press harder for a diplomatic solution. The regime sees negotiations as its best chance.
They need to stop this madness, Jeremy, and you need to convey this truth. The world needs to test us, test our promises when we say we want peace.
At the bomb site, there was still a sense of shock this afternoon, and no one was there to collect fragments of the lives that were lost.
It's the mistake of NATO. This mistake of NATO. It's the mistake of United States of America. It's the mistake of Britain. It's the mistake of France.
The deaths of civilians are going to reinforce all the big questions about the NATO mission, about its methods, about what it's achieving, and most of all, about how it ends.